This week we're talking about music only. As some of you may know, I've been working on Tuesdays, 6 to 8 hours a day. And that means like sending the new record out to record labels and sending them out to publications that maybe they'll get reviewed. And I sent them to KUTX and they were playing the CD a little bit, but it didn't get on rotation. They thought the CD was too sparse to play on any kind of regular rotation, which is unfortunate for me because I think the album is really good, but I might be just a little biased. Anyway, I want to run through some record labels that I've been sending material to. The first one is Jaguar, Western Vinyl here in Austin. They're a local label. Undertow Records from St. Louis, Yup Rock, I can't remember where they're from, Punctum, that's another local label here, which sounds interesting, and they could be a possibility. These are the record labels, and one called Breeze Silt. And some of these I found on my own, some of them were people told me, you should get in touch with these folks. These are the ones that you can still send stuff to and they may or may not listen. They say that. We may or may not listen to this. If we're interested in your material, we'll get back to you. And it may take months or maybe a year. They actually say that, which is understandable. And there's other labels like Red House Records, New West, Fat Possum, Rounder Records. Those guys, there's no way to send unsolicited material to them whatsoever. There's not even a place where you can contact. It's just about what artists they have, which is understandable because I'm sure they get thousands of demos a day. So it's going to be a long road. I think I need a manager, so I'm putting a shout out there to all you guys, to all 20 of you who listen to this video, or sometimes it's as much as 50. I need a manager. If someone out there wants to manage me, that would be awesome. A local manager, someone who could just kind of get the ball rolling. There's absolutely no money in it, but if I get some money, I'll be more than willing to pay you. So please, I need help. I need someone to help manage me and figure out what the next steps are. I can only do so much on my own, and I will continue to try. But I really would like to take me and Jeff to Europe. I'd like to go do house concerts here in the U.S. and I don't know who to contact or how to start the whole thing rolling. I don't want to do it by myself. So again, if someone has any inroads to managers or people I should be talking to, that would be great. It's really frustrating because I feel like me and Jeff have played together so long and we're really good and the CD's really good, and all of that doesn't seem to matter because there's so many good bands now, and it's just, you kind of have to wait in line. So I'm trying to have a good attitude about it and not be too impatient, which is hard, but that's all part of the learning curve. And I see if something actually works out for me and Jeff, it's just going to be sweet as sweet can be. So I'm going to not make any sudden moves. Let's see, we're going to Vermont for Christmas, which is awesome. That's kind of a last minute thing that we got some cheap tickets, or relatively cheap, and Francis gets to go hang out with his siblings in Vermont, and I get to go skiing. Melissa gets to watch TV and drink hot cocoa. It's all going to be awesome. So we're really excited about that. That's good. An afterthought about the music. We did get a gig at Strange Brew coming up in February 5th. So that's awesome. Been looking forward to playing at Strange Brew. So me and Jeff, and I think we might have drums. Someone playing drums. Nina, our friend Nina. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys next week. I'm going to go out with Francis's Christmas tree. We bought this cypress tree that we can actually plant when we're done. So here, let me turn around, and there's Francis's Christmas tree he decorated by himself. So Merry Christmas, everybody. I'll talk to you next week right before we go to Vermont.